Hey everyone, welcome back to Cuddy's Bookshelf. So you would have seen I did some Christmassy bits. I did the Cuddy's annual day out in Nottingham, going around Nottingham Christmas market with my husband's side of the family. And then I went, where did I go after that? I went and fetched my Christmas tree, not this one, the real one that's downstairs. And then I went to a garden centre, and before I put them on my tree, because I did get them for the library tree, but I might put a couple of them on the real tree as well, is I got these, and it's like 2 sets of baubles. So this is the first set, and this one's got like all nutcrackers on. They are so cute, and it was quite cheap actually to say that they was from a garden centre. And then this one is Santa's workshop, so they've got all different ones on. My favourite is where he's actually like working on the toys, if you can see that. But yeah, you get 7 in each box. So I just wanted to show you what I actually picked up from there. It is actually my birthday today. It is the 1st of December right now. I went to the Christmas market yesterday, so that was last day of November, but I thought I'd put it in anyway. And yeah, today, like, I don't even know how to catch you up on everything that's been going off. So there's been periods where I've been in bed, because obviously I haven't posted in ages, and I didn't think Bookmas is going to be a thing. I'm still really intimidated by it, because I didn't even get, did I get halfway through my TBR from last month? And if you guys know, like if you watch my videos, I always finish my TBR with added extras normally, and I didn't even finish it. I did not finish it. So I don't know if I want to add them on to this month or just go straight into my Christmas reads. I don't know what to do, but I haven't wrapped any books, which I normally do, on my cart, but I will show you a clip. I'll put it up here. This is the state of my house, was the state of my house. I have just got it back to how it was. We have worked tirelessly to try and get my library room back to me being able to film, but we needed a new boiler, and the old boiler was positioned in a way where, because my husband also wanted to get a log burner put into the fireplace, because we just had this electric one, so he wanted to get a proper log burner. So to do so, we had to move the boiler, but it was going to cost us just as much to move the boiler, because the boiler that we had was really old. It was going to cost just as much to move that one to where we wanted it as it would to buy a brand new one. So, you know, like near on 8 grand later, great time of the year to do it as well. We've had a brand new boiler, which has now been put in the place that we needed it, but to do so, they had to take up the floorboards from my library. So the whole time that my husband was telling me that he wanted to get this log burner put in, oh, it's just going to be an easy job. Oh my goodness. Bless his heart. He has kept apologising to me, because I'm like, I don't feel Christmassy at all, because I normally start my Christmas, like, I have 4 Christmas trees up. This year I'm only putting 3 up because I can't deal with it. Today I have put 2 up. I put my real one up once we fetched it, and I have now put the library room one up, and I was just about to add these baubles, and I thought I'm gonna have to start this vlog at some point, so I'm starting it looking like absolute crap. My makeup is halfway down my face. I have shed a few tears today, but by the by, it's personal stuff. But anyway, yeah, oh my goodness, like the state of my house. I had no flooring in here, like everything that was in here, like my desk and all the bits that you don't think accumulate, but they really do when you have to store them in another room. And my bedroom's not the biggest, which I have the biggest bedroom that we've got for my library. So we've got the medium bedroom. And once you start putting desks and everything from my earring cupboard, so like my towels and my bedding and everything, all had to go in the bedroom. The paintings from the living room, because we had 2 separate, like, people come, like a builder to knock out the fireplace and plaster it and all that. We had him come, and then we also had the 2 lads that came to do the boiler, to take the old one out, put the new one in. And it's been chaos, and every night we've been trying to organise some sort of chaos that was the house. But like I say, I did shoot a small video because I've thought to myself, how can I show, like, explain where I have been and what has happened, because I put annual leave in for this week for Bookmas. So I was like, Bookmas is a thing, it's going to happen. I've picked some books out and ready to wrap, and normally obviously with my Bookmases or spooky season vlogs and that lot, I start off showing you the books that I'm thinking of reading, wrapping them, putting them on the cart, decorating the cart up. I don't know if I'm going to be decorating the cart, I'm not gonna lie. If I manage to get time during this week, which I doubt it, but I'm fingers crossed, you know, I'm trying to stay really, really positive and festive. But oh my goodness, it has been so stressful, and my back is killing me from doing 2 trees. Like, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. And I've been having a bit of trouble with my interstem, what I had done last year. So I'm getting like pains and stuff in my ankles and my legs, which is all going, I've been on the phone to the hospital and everything, so that's all getting sorted. But I've asked them to be something that needs to be done. I've asked them if I can do it in January and not through Christmas, because again, I'm trying to save Bookmas. Like, I want to do Bookmas, for goodness sake, but I haven't read, what was I last reading? So I've read The Poppy War and finished the first one, and I think it was Burning Gods. I got so far through and I was really enjoying it, but I might actually reread The Poppy War because I was so stressed that, but I knew I was loving it, but then remembering it now, I can remember the gist of it because obviously it was my last 2 books that I've read. But yeah, will I be doing a reading wrap up? Hopefully. Honest, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. So I've got 2 Afterlight boxes. I've got the Locked Library. I've got a Witch Casket. I've got a Lumicrate, and I've got a Fairy Loot. All that needs unboxing. I don't know what's in them. I am dying to open them because they make me so excited, you know, if you see my videos. But I'm thinking, I've got so many and I'm so behind on everything. But I didn't want to unbox them without you. I felt like I was like betraying my friends. Like, they need to see my reactions and, you know, we get to talk about it, because what's the point of getting excited on your own? Like, that's the whole point of my channel, so we can get excited about bookish stuff. But I'm talking a mile a minute because I feel like I ain't spoke to you in ages. And I look like absolute rubbish. But, like I say, I have no chill time today. We got up early this morning. We nipped to Costa. Daniel brought me a Costa for my birthday. So I had a nice latte this morning. Went and got the real tree. And then, like, we've been cementing certain parts because the half of with the fireplace and that lot, the half we're actually doing ourselves. So I say us, Daniel, but, you know, I'm his glamorous assistant, not so glamorous. So there is parts where it's just all plastered now. So I haven't got a fireplace. So what I've done is my console table that's at the side. That's sort of my makeshift fireplace at the minute. I will try and film a little bit so I can show you. But yeah, oh my goodness, I've missed you all so much. And my phone, because my laptop, I can't even tell you where my laptop is. Literally do not know. Is it on there? It could be on there. I don't know. But my laptop does better with comments, like showing me comments and everything, and easier to write. So I normally do it on there because I'm blind as a bat. So, you know, doing it off my phone is a nightmare. But then it will say I've got a notification to say that I've got a reply to a comment, but then it don't take me to that comment. So I'm trying to scroll through. So if you've commented on any of my videos while I've been away, and I know that there's been some new subscribers, so thank you so much, because I haven't been posting, so that's really, really nice of you. But if you've commented, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. If I found them, I obviously replied to you, but honestly. But like I say, there was a time where on my days off, I was just in bed poorly. I don't know what I caught, but I caught something that I was not able to fight off. My immune system's quite low anyway, so I was not for 6. So that was like last week, and then this week it's all been building, changing, no floorboards, and you know them things that you have in your doorway that's like got spikes to hold down the carpet on either side. Well, obviously I didn't have carpet in my hallway coming into the library as well, because it was from the airing cupboard that's in my landing, on my landing, and then was coming, it had to come down and then through here. So we didn't have no carpet out there either, and I swear to God, every time I went to the toilet I stood on them. You would think that I would learn, but every time, like in the middle of the night, I'd be like, oh, mother trucker, and then you'll just hear my husband giggling in the bedroom because he knows that I've done it again. But yeah, but the tree is up. I am going to add some of these on, and then I will try and show you the other trees if I get them done. Like, I was refusing to do any trees other than the main tree in the living room, the real tree, because we'd already planned to pick one up. Otherwise I was being really like bar humbug, because it's just exhausting to do so many trees in such a short period of time, and then to only have it up for a couple of weeks and then having to start taking them down again. But and I haven't been listening to Christmas music. Christmas music has been like, I've been listening to some, and then eventually I'm just like, I'm sick of it. So to put this tree up, I've been dancing around to BTS, not gonna lie. Oh, that's the point. I'll show you what I got for my birthday as well. I haven't got any books, so I don't know if you really want to see it, but I got a BTS calendar, which I love. I also got a jigsaw puzzle, which was about movies, like movie jigsaw puzzle, and then I got some Victoria's Secret body sprays, and what else did I get? My friend bought me a bath soak and hand lotion, and then I got some money and a voucher. My mum got me a voucher which you can spend in Waterstones, so we'll be spending that together, hopefully within the month of December, so I can plan a little day out to Waterstones and have that in vlogs. But the only thing I'm worried about is, obviously, I do normally wrap my TBR, so if I can't get that done in the next 2 days, because then I'm back at work, then it's just going to be the case of I'll be vlogging and just picking books up and telling you what I'm reading. I hope that is okay, but it's going to be a mismatch, but I'm determined to do it. I'll take you long, talk about some books with you, and hopefully you will enjoy it anyway. And I have been rambling on for 13 minutes now, and I don't think I've actually really said much, but yeah, I'm really out of breath. But earlier on, not gonna lie, when I was crying, I was like, I think I'm just not gonna carry on with BookTube anymore, like my YouTube channel, because I feel like I'm letting everybody down, and it's getting me really, really emotional, because I don't want to let anyone down. And I don't want to keep coming on here and being like, poor me, do you know what I mean? Like, life's life in, blah, blah, blah. But obviously, you know, I've got health problems. I can't help it. But I feel guilty in myself. Like, I hate myself, like my body, for betraying me in a way. And it's been like that for a while. So I'm really quite hard on myself in that sense. And I know I'll post this and you all will be like, don't worry, just post when you can. But I just feel like you have YouTube in your ear being like, your views are down, your subscribers know what, like, people's unsubscribing to you, and I don't go on numbers. I'm like, yeah, but I'm fine. I've got friends. This is what I made my channel for. Like, honestly, hand on my heart, this is what I made my channel for. It wasn't to be famous or whatever, follower, influencer. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you read a book that I've recommended, that gets me all kinds of excited. But that's not what I made my channel for. I am genuinely here to make friends, talk about books. And you guys know I will comment back to you. As many comments as I get, I try and comment back. It does take me some time sometimes, because obviously I do work a lot. I work in a hospital. It's very busy. I can't be on my phone in the hospital. So it is a lot, but I enjoy it. I love making videos and content, but sometimes I just can't keep up. But then I'm like, I don't think I'm going to carry on with it, because I'd rather not have that enjoyment for myself and not let anyone down. You know, I don't know. But and then I've got like however many boxes that I need to unbox for you all, because I don't want to unbox them without you. I'm so contradictory with myself. But yeah, so do you know what? I thought I need to put these baubles on. I wanted to show you what I got from the I keep forgetting what they're called, garden centre. I wanted to show you what I got. So I've showed you my baubles now. I will be back maybe tomorrow or something to tell you what I got for my birthday. But yeah, I've had a nice birthday, obviously, other than the tearfulness, but it was more frustration as well, because my body's not doing what I want it to do, and I've got so much to do, and I've done so much that my body's just like, nah, calm down. But it's just frustrating. No, when your mind's really active, but your body's like, no, not today. But yeah, that. It was just frustration, and then I'm just like, I know I wanted to film vlogs and the places that I've been, I couldn't get much footage and blah 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 blah. But and my husband's like, I really don't want you to give up on your channel because you love it so much. And I'm like, I know. I know. But anyway, blabbering on. I will put these on. I will show you the tree after I finished, because I haven't got what I call my tacky tree. It's all colourful and stuff. So I've put my coloured lights on this tree this year, and I do have my Tinkerbell on the top, which is normally what I have. I call it my tacky tree because it's all colourful and it's all got Disney stuff on, and it's got all like gaudy things from like different places I've travelled to. So it's not like a organised tree, so I call it my tacky tree. And yeah, so I'll show you around a bit. Oh, and I normally have this at the bottom of my tacky tree, so I've put it on this one this time. So it's just my TBR, like I say, that I'm a bit worried about. I've got books picked out. I will show you what I'm planning on reading during the month, excluding what I've read, like what I need to carry on from last month. But I may add them on to the end of this month, because obviously I only vlog till Christmas. So I might add them on the end, but I'll show you, I'll tell you, and hopefully I will get back on track. Tomorrow I really want to sit down and film some unboxings, so you'll probably get an unboxing before this one. I've got an unboxing that I filmed. So after my break, the first unboxing that I post, I filmed that weeks ago. Like the whole time I've been off, it's been sat where I filmed it. I just hadn't had time to edit it. I was going to edit it, and then I got poorly. Then I was going to edit it this week, get it up, start filming others to get it. Yeah, stop explaining yourself, because I'll be here all day like apologising and feeling bad for not posting. But it's gonna work, do you know, I'm gonna look back at this footage in like a couple of days time when I'm like, it's not gonna work. I'm like, it's gonna work, we're doing it, right? Merry Bookmas. And I'll be back to talk about books once I finish. I thought I would come back and say what I got for my birthday, like show you, because I know I told you most things, but if you didn't know, I don't know if I mentioned it, Victoria's Secret are now in Next. So we nipped in there when we was in Nottingham. I've now got my birthday cards in here as well now. But I love the scent Pure Seduction. So my husband got me, because you get 2 for 24, I think it is, £24. So he got me 2 of these for my birthday. So that's what I got from Victoria's Secret, and I absolutely love this smell. I put it on and then I'm like, I'm a model. chunkiest model there ever was, but nonetheless I'm a model. Anyway, oh, that smells so good. Then my friend from work gave me a little bag, bless her, and this has got a orange and neroli bath soak in, which I'm really excited to try, and the matching hand lotion also. So I'm really excited to try those. Then I have a calendar for next year, which is BTS, and it is of them younger. I would like a more recent one, but this is the only one that they had of BTS. They did have a 17 calendar because we went to the calendar shop for another reason, to pick a present up for somebody else without someone else knowing. So they gave us the money to pick something up to get a calendar. And I seen a 17 one while Daniel was going to pay for said other, I don't want to say too much, you know what I mean, Christmas, don't spoil. And I was like, well, if I've got 17, I might have BTS. And this is the only BTS one that I found. So, you know, young BTS is better than no BTS at all. It's still BTS. And it's got some really great pictures in. If you're not a BTS fan, then I do apologise, but I am going to show you every month. So that's January. Then February is RM. Look how young he looks there. Look. Cute. March is Jin. So cute. April is Sugar. That is, I love that picture of Sugar anyway. I do have it on, I can't remember if it's on my laptop, on my Kindle, or in my journal. But on one of them, I do have this in a sticker. Then there is All of Them Together in May. Again in June, they are all together, lay down on the grass. July, we have J-Hope. August, we have Jimin. He's just so precious. September is All of Them once again. October is V. November is Jungkook. And December is All of Them, which is what the cover of the calendar looks like. So yeah, and the best thing about this is where the dates are. Can you see there's a line, so you can actually tear them out and keep them as posters. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. So yeah, my BTS calendar. And then I also brought myself a jigsaw puzzle, which is got like all movies on. And I just think this looks so good. It's even got like My Neighbor Totoro on it, and Jaws, Pulp Fiction, Titanic, Little Shop of Horrors, Goodfellas, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Dreamgirls, The Goonies, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Like, it's got so many, like Back to the Future and all that lot on it, and it's gonna look like this when it's done. And yeah, I'm really excited to start that. I was going to start it today because I am having a pyjama day, so that's why you're getting me in my pyjamas. I did put some clothes on earlier on, but then I went straight back into my pyjamas because I was like, I'm not going anywhere, so why bother. Something else I've got that my mum got me last year that I thought I would save for this year for Christmas to do during the vlogs is I got another diamond painting, but this one is like Santa Claus, and it's on a canvas, and it's got LED lights on it as well. So I thought that was really cool. So I will do that within the vlogs as well, because I pulled myself together today. I've been feeling a lot more festive. I would have showed you all of the trees. I did put my one in the kitchen up last night. I also decorated my bedroom, so I've put Christmas bedding on and done the lights with the tinsel around my bed, which I do every year, and put some little more decorative stockings on the end of the bed, because we have the real ones on the fireplace, aka the makeshift fireplace of this year. So yeah, I thought I would show you what I got for my birthday and some plants, and I'm going to change it up a little bit this month with my TBR. So I have got the 10 books that I've pulled off my shelf. There's 10 books that will not take me long to get through, but I'm giving myself the chance to complete my November TBR as well as my December. So the two of them that I am definitely taking from November and reading in December, I'm not going to wrap them. One I've started, so I've read 2 chapters today. Still some reading, but I'm going to try and read some more in a minute. And it is the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. This one is the second one in the Dream Harbour series, and obviously I did read Pumpkin Spice Calf. I read Pumpkin Spice Calf not last month, the month before now. And I wanted to read this one in November because one of the books that I'm going to wrap is The Christmas Tree Farm, which is the 3rd one in the Dream Harbour series. So to be able to wrap this, I want to read this first. So I'm going to read this now. This is the one that's currently ongoing. Like I say, I've read 2 chapters, so I'm on chapter 3, which is page 19. Enjoying it so far. It's introducing you to Hazel, who runs the bookstore, and then she is, what's his name, Noah. And Noah, who is like a fisherman, he's got a big crush on her, but she sort of is oblivious to it because she don't think that someone like him will fancy someone like her, because he normally dates the girls that come into town but then leave shortly after, so that they only come for a break. So she's oblivious to his feelings, but he goes into the bookshop every day to go and see her. And it's cute so far. Obviously, I don't know too much in it, but it is Hazel and Noah's story. So yeah, the first one I will be wrapping is The Christmas Tree Farm. And again, this one is Kira and Ellis's story. So I will be reading that one this month. And the other one that I'm taking from my November TBR that I want to definitely read this month is What You Are Looking For Is in the Library. I am so excited for this book, but like I say, last month it was a shambles a little bit, and now I want to get to it. So this one I'm also not going to wrap. I'm just going to put it, or shall I just wrap it? It'll be the second time this book's been wrapped. No, I'm just going to put it to the side, and then I'll pop it in when I see fit, and I'll just let you know that I've started reading it. So yeah, this one, and obviously this one because I'm reading it now, I am not going to wrap, but they are following from November. The other books that I also didn't read in November that was on my TBR is is it Things We Hide from the Light? Is it the Knock 'Em Out series? Is that what that series is called? If it's not, I do apologise, but that trilogy I've got on there. It was only the first book that I actually unwrapped, but I wanted to read all 3. And also I got so far through the second one in the Poppy War trilogy, and I need to read the 3rd one also. So, but what I might do is, if I don't get to them this month, I would like to get to the Knock 'Em Out series if I could, after I've read all of these, and hopefully read them before the new year. But I don't mind rereading the Poppy War and then carrying on the trilogy, because I really love reading trilogies from the first book to the last book, like book cover to cover sort of thing within the trilogies. So I might reread the Poppy War, because I really did enjoy that book. I loved that book, so I won't mind rereading it and then really getting in, like delving into the rest of the books. These 2 won't be wrapped. So the rest of the books that will be wrapped will be A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I have read this before. I normally read it every year, but last year I just didn't. I don't know why. So I'm gonna be reading it, which is really short, and I will fly through it, but I'm looking forward to reading it nonetheless. Then I also picked up A Merry Little Meet Cute. I've heard this is really, really good, so I wanted to read this. I got this from The Works, so yeah, I'm excited for that one. Then I also have like a murder one, which is The 12 Days of Murder. I do really love a murder mystery thriller around Christmas time, or just a thriller in general that's set at Christmas. So hopefully this one ticks the box and I get thrilled. Then I have Meet Me Under the Mistletoe by Jenny Bayliss. I have read a couple of Jenny Bayliss's Christmas books. You would have seen last Bookmas that I read a Jenny Bayliss and really enjoyed it. And this one is falling out. I somehow haven't stuck these notes in. I don't know why. This one was a present from KJ, so I am really excited to get into this one, and thank you, KJ. I am getting to it now. Then I also want to read, I got a poetry collection. I saw this poet on, was it Instagram? I think it was Instagram, and she was bringing out a new book. I also got that one, but I wanted to read her old collection first. So this is her first collection, and it is What the Moon Gave Her. I'm going to wrap this poetry collection up. Then this is just a pure cozy read for me. I will fly through it. I know this story and the film to it like the back of my hand. My Neighbour Totoro, and I just cannot wait to read this. It looks so cute. I am so excited. So I've added that one in. And then the next one is Kiss Me at Christmas by Jenny Bayliss. So another Jenny Bayliss. This one's her newer one, I believe. That's just come out, so I jumped on that. And then also this one, there was someone that was recommending it. It was like their top favourite cozy reads or something. And it's The Christmas Book Club by Sarah Morgan. This is about a group of women who have this book club in this what's it called, log cabin. They go to this log cabin and do a book club or something along those lines. It sounded really cozy, and they said it was great, so I got high hopes for that one. And then the last one that is going to be wrapped is Snowed In at the Cat Calf, and this one just sounded really, really cozy. And it says, welcome to the Cat Calf. Falling in love with cats is mandatory. Falling in love with a human is optional. So yeah, that's all of the books. So these are all the books that I'm planning on reading this month. I am really excited for all of them. It's going to give me such cozy Christmas vibes, and I'm just living for it. And then obviously these two are added also. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it a little bit different this year. So I'm not going to take everything off the cart and decorate the cart, because like I say, I've still got books on there that I need to wrap up from November, what I did read, because I have got some great books that I read last month, so I really want to do a wrap up on them. And at the top is all the books that I was supposed to read but didn't get round to, so I want to keep them separate so I know what books that I need to actually invest my time in, because I do want to read them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap them. I'm going to wrap them up, and I'm going to put the wrapped books under the Christmas tree. Because if you saw my vlogs last year, I did put the numbers in a bauble, and I've written 1 to 10 out because there's 10 books that I need to wrap, and I'm going to fold them up and I'm going to put them in the bauble, and then I'm going to put the bauble on the tree, and then every time I need a new book, I will pick the bauble off the tree, open it out, pick out a new book, and we will find it under the tree together and unwrap it like it was a present from under the tree. I hope that you like that idea, because it's what I'm working with. It just came to me earlier on, so I was like, do you know what, I am committed to this. I have got my wrapping paper ready, I've got my stack of books ready, so let's get wrapping and get these books under the Christmas tree. So that's all the books wrapped and ready. So we've got the little ball full, and yeah, obviously at the minute I am going to be finishing the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. By say finishing, actually getting into it and reading some more. So I will get back to you once I've read a little bit. I am really excited for it. It does have a spicy books rating of 4 spices, so I'm guessing there's some smutty scenes in there. But yeah, I just thought this is what the setup's going to be this year. So I hope that you like it. I did read some more of this last night, and then I was going to update you, but I woke up this morning and carried on reading in bed and finished it. So I did really enjoy this. This one follows Hazel and Noah, like I said earlier on in the vlog. Hazel doesn't realise that Noah's got this big crush on her, but Hazel works in the bookshop, and then she has to have like everything really particular, like everything's got to be in order, nothing out of place sort of thing. And then she sees that a book is like askew and like sticking out, so she goes to investigate, and it's in the romance section, and she pulls it out, and it's a romance regarding this pirate. And she looks through the book because she realises that it's been dog-eared, and she's like, who's come into the bookstore and like defaced one of the books? And then when she opens it, on that page a sentence has been highlighted. So she's like, oh my goodness, someone's vandalised one of the books. But when she reads it, it sort of goes along with what she's been thinking, because she's very much a homebody and likes to stay in when others go out. She just sits with her books. I mean, relatable. And she's about to turn 30, and she's thinking to herself, has she missed out on stuff in life? Because she's always been the same way regarding preferring to stay home and read. And then this, what has been highlighted in this book, is basically saying about a pirate taking her on an adventure. So pushing her out of her comfort zone and going on an adventure. And then it goes into like this scavenger hunt, and more books with highlighted bits in keep occurring in the bookshop. And so she sort of follows what it says, what's been highlighted. So like they'll say to go on a Ferris wheel or something like that, and so she goes and does what it says. And on this scavenger hunt, she invites Noah along, and obviously Noah has this big crush on her that she don't realise, she's oblivious to. And so he's more than happy to go on this scavenger hunt and spend more time with her. And so it goes from there, and it's a really cute romance. It has got spice in it, quite a bit of spice. For the first one, I don't think had as much spice as what this one did. This one upped its game on the romance scenes, like the smutty scenes. But yeah, I did thoroughly enjoy this, and yeah, that's the first book down of December. So what I'm going to do is, I've come on here because I obviously need a new book. I'm back at work tomorrow, but obviously I work nights, so tomorrow daytime, if I don't manage to sleep, because I've been getting up so early in the mornings to deal with like builders and stuff, I've sort of got myself on a day routine now, so I need to try and change that back. And I'm hoping that I don't get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and then not achieve any sleep throughout the day, because then by the time I finish work I would have been up 28 hours by the time I get home. So yeah, let's try and not do that. But if I don't sleep tomorrow, I can always try and read a little bit. So first pick of December, let's go. We'll give it a good shake, and we will go with this one. And it's number 10. As you can see, number 10 is right here, so we will take this one. Let me put this back up again. Up and down, up and down. That's the only thing with having them on the floor as presents. So let's open and see what we have. That is so funny because number 10, I have not, like, literally you've just seen me shake it up and pick one out, but it's The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. So this is the third one in the Dream Harbour series. This is kind of cool at the same time because it's nice to go back to reoccurring characters in the books. So yeah, this will be my next read. How weird is that? I think it was last year where I had 2 books that had the same title in December. I think it was it All I Want for Christmas. I think there was 2 different books that was All I Want for Christmas, and I had them consecutively after each other, and now this year it's done the same. So yeah, first pick from, well, technically this is the second book of the month, but the first unwrapping. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into it again. This one's a lot nicer. This one's quite stiff, whereas this one's a lot fluffier. I like that. Anyway, 1 book down, 1 book unwrapped. So yeah, that was it. That's all I needed you for, is to tell you that I finished one and to unwrap another. We'll put this back onto the tree. Yeah. Oh, I'm warm. I stuck this on because I've just been having, because it's my last day off, so the last 2 days. Yesterday, you know, I had a pyjama day, and then today I got up and I did get ready, and then I thought to myself, again, I'm not going anywhere. So I put some more pajamas on and a hoodie, and I've just been chilling. Like I say, I've finished my book, and I say chilling editing. I've been editing all day. I have managed to schedule 2 unboxings. One of the first unboxing, which will be on the Wednesday when you are watching it. The first one will be Wednesday, which was been this week, because I'm hoping to get this vlog up for Sunday. So the Wednesday one was the one that I pre-filmed weeks and weeks ago. So yeah, it's up there. And then I've edited one and got it scheduled for Saturday, and then hopefully you'll have this on Sunday. And then I have got loads more to edit. I did do the one that you would have seen yesterday. I did do the 2 Afterlight boxes together. I filmed that yesterday. I filmed that one and the Locked Library, I think it were, together. And then today I put clothes on, because I did say yesterday I put clothes on, and then I thought, well, I'm not going anywhere, so I put my pyjamas back on. It was because I filmed, that's why I put clothes on. The same today, I put clothes on, and then I filmed what did I film? Fairy and Illumicrate, I think it were, I filmed today. So you'll see videos where I'm wearing the same outfit, but I'm going to try and post them in between each other. So 2 of them will have the same outfit, 2 of them, and then tomorrow I might film the witch casket, so then I've got that all ready as well. So then I've just got to edit all of these. But yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you my editing schedule. You don't really need to know, but just know that you're going to have loads of unboxings all coming your way, and I hope you enjoy them. Oh yeah, that's the next one, isn't it? So it shows you a bit about the previous book. So obviously I've already read the Pumpkin Spice, just read the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, then there's this one that I'm about to read, and then the next one is the Strawberry Patch Pancake House, and I have got that on pre-order, so we can look forward to that one when that one comes. But yeah, I'm thinking I might jump in the bath and start this in the bath. because that sounds cosy. I might light a candle, do a Christmas bath bomb, read a bit of my book, and then chill out for a bit. Might lay in bed and do some reading. Get all cosy. Sounds like a plan. So I did it again. I ended up reading the whole of The Christmas Tree Farm. I started it in the bath last night. I had a really lovely bath with a bath bomb, a Shrek bath bomb, because, you know, it was a Christmas Shrek bath bomb. So on trend. But yeah, I had a lovely bath. I read quite a bit of this in the bath, to be fair, and then I finished it today. I have just been laid in bed all day reading, so this was done. This one follows Cara, who is new to Dream Harbour. She has just bought the Christmas Tree Farm and hoping to do it up. She was just wanting to live like a off-the-grid country life, living off the land sort of thing, and then she quickly realises that she hasn't got the money to set all of that up. So she restarts the Christmas Tree Farm for people in the town to get their Christmas trees, and she is very standoffish. She wants to be left alone to begin with. She hates Christmas, and then she starts spending time with Bennett, and he slowly starts going over to the house because there is a letter that was left by the previous owner that said he'd buried some treasure, and everyone in the town thinks that he's buried his wife's body. Bennett didn't want her to stumble across a body if there is one there or whatever. So he sneakily goes up because of that reason, but he can't help himself. He's one of those people that really enjoy helping others and taking care of people, not always to his benefit. And it's slowly them two getting closer, and that dynamic of her wanting to be independent, him wanting to help, sort of dynamic between the two. And it's a really, really good book. I enjoyed this one just as much as the others, and yeah, it was a really cozy Christmassy read as well, regarding families and the people around the town. It is a really close-knit friend group around the town. Everybody knows everybody's business, and yeah, so I thoroughly enjoyed this. And yeah, it has got some really great smutty scenes, not as much as the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, I don't think, but this one was more of a proper cozy Christmas romance, which I like. Don't get me wrong, it has got some smut in it, but it's more of a cozy romance, which I really enjoyed. So yeah, I haven't got any footage of me actually reading in this video, but I am going to end the video here because I need to go to work, and I'm thinking in between times I might read What You Are Looking For Is in the Library, because I don't know if I want to start a new video whilst I'm sat in my uniform because I look a mess. So, or do I open a book now? I'll finish this opening a book, and then next week you will see me reading said book. So that's what we'll do, is I'll open a book with you now because I really need one for work. So we'll get the bauble down. I don't normally like to do this. I normally like to end it on finishing the last book I picked, but you will have to wait in anticipation to find out what I think of this book. And it is number 8, which is right at the front, and with the feel of it I already know that it is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. So I have read this before, so you won't be missing out on much. I love this story. It is very short, and Muppets Christmas Carol is like one of my favourite Christmas movies ever. I always watch it on Christmas Eve because, after all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. I love that song. And yeah, so we watch it every Christmas Eve. So I know this story quite well, including the Muppets version of it. So I am looking forward to my reread of this. So yeah, if I do need another one whilst I'm at work, because obviously this one, saying that, I don't get much read, so it might be a good thing that I have this for now and start a new vlog. I'll tell you what my reread was like, and because at the minute work is so busy that I don't really have a chance to read other than on the bus in the morning, so it's nice to have one on the go. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this vlog. I am so sorry if it's really ranty at the beginning and not very much seeing me read, but I have mentioned some books, and obviously it's been my birthday, so yeah, I am so glad that I have managed to get a first week vlog up. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I know I keep saying that, but I really do hope that you've enjoyed it, and hopefully next week will be more of me reading rather than setting up and panicking about everything. But yeah, I hope that you are having a lovely day or night whenever you're watching this. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! I don't even know where to start. Oh my goodness. We have worked tirelessly. I need to do my kitchen tree yet. I've already got dab on. My back's gone. Honestly, I'm just like an old person. Bloody hell. Halfway to 70. I feel 70. 34. 34 birthday. Happy birthday to me. I brought a Christmas tree. I bought me some baubles. And I had a cup of tea. I need to stop. So I have, let me move that back a bit. I've turned my ring light down a little bit because I felt like it really washed out. But anyway, get a closer look of how gross I look. They did have a 17 advent. They did have a 17 candle. Oh my god, an advent calendar and a candle. And I'm trying to say calendar, just calendar on its own. The two that I'm going to start with, taking off of my November. Oh my goodness, what month am I in? Because I want to get this one read. This is the second one in the Dream Harbour. Is it Dream Harbour collection? I think that's what it's called. Dream Harbour, yeah. So it is the second one in the Dream Harbour. I'm not well. I'm not doing well. It is the second one in the Dream. And so, yeah, these two won't be wrapped. Next one, so the rest that will be wrapped. Oh, I dropped it. Oh my goodness. Really excited. I do love, first I've got to move all of my presents and everything that I've just put everywhere. Obviously yesterday, you know, I had a which looks like this, and I've got oh, happy day. Yep, I still have my presents like piled up there. I haven't moved them. I really need to get to work. I've just realised I ended that clip like gotta go to work, and I didn't even actually tell you about the book. I just thought I would add that in there because I just told you that I finished it in 2 sittings like I did the last one, so I better tell you what I liked about it. Back to turning the camera off and going to work. Goodness me, honestly.